Yo, let me cook. He should have got torched. I'm sorry. Dude, fuck your personality, bro. I'll be damned if I let Dory and or Farzan disrespect my dish. I need the intimacy of a woman right now. R.I.P. Ito, you will be missed. Amber to the chip! Lumine, if you f this up, Lumine, we're gonna have a problem. Move over, Shangling. I can do you one better. Hold on. Shoot, we're up with apple. That might be the stupidest thing I've ever done. Now you might be wondering, why the heck is it always Shangling? Why? Because today... Sorry, I still have apple in my mouth. Because today, it's a cooking event. So we're gonna go do the cooking event. I actually recorded something before, but unfortunately the audio from my game didn't record the whole thing. So I'm gonna do like a quick recap. I had an intro before, but it didn't happen. So I had to re-record it. So enjoy the Shangling thing. I hope that doesn't come to bite me back later on. Have editor me take it away. Thanks, past me. So basically, me and Paimon and Lumine find this little sign here that says that someone in the inn is actually looking for someone to help them cook. It turns out that Smiley, the person who works at the chef here, as a chef here, sorry, needs some help because he got some burns on his hands because he's a bit of a bozo. So me, Lumine, and Paimon are just here to help him cook and help him get past all of the stuff that he's currently been doing. So we just cook a bunch of stuff. And yeah, that's it. Here's the backstory. The guy who runs this shop, this chef area, is looking for temporary chefs. And he burned his hand like a bozo. And I basically spent like 3 minutes talking about how he should have really... Him and Shangling and Chef Mao really should just have like more people to be permanent members. Because if someone's sick, like you lose literally like so much money. Because you just have to close at that point. Like, no one's going to cook in your stead. You might as well just hire permanent members. Even Shangling and Chef Mao are literally hiring more members. They were like a two-man group. They're very homey. But even them are like, okay, we need to hire more people. So that's why they hired Shenhe. If this guy is too stubborn to hire more people, buddy, you shouldn't own a restaurant. This carpentry is incredible. You've missed your true calling.
Yeah. ほんのたしなみ程度で取るに足りません。では現象、ここはあなた方に任せるよ。
ここまで大掛かりなことをするなんて、今あるかまどをそのまま使えばいいじゃんか。どんだけ調理器具に触られたくないんだよ。
いや、そんなことはない。オーナーは人を使う以上は疑わない。疑わしければ使わないと言っていた。俺はただ。今のかまどはお前にとってその
I don't think it's gonna be that big of a
高
problem.
さがあると思ってな。
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's that big of an issue. I'd rather be top-down cutting than cutting like this. This is really awkward. Going down, this is normal. This is fine. Like, you're not gonna bend down to cut stuff. But if you go top, you're gonna like tippy-toe, and it's just not good. Rather be top-down.
さっきも言っただろう。旅館で厨房を取り仕切るのは自分のために料理を作るのとはわけが違うって。色、香り、味にこだわるだけではなく、速さ、正確さ、そして安定感が必要なんだ。例えば、自分に合わないかまどで一日中料理を作っていると、疲れて腕や背中が痛くなるばかりか、料理を出すスピードが遅くなってしまう。すると、待っている客もイラつくだろう。だからこそ調理器具はきちんと準備しておかなければならない。それが速さだ。
じゃあ正確さと安定感ってなんだ？
That comes with time. Meal prep is like actually an infinite money glitch, by the way. If you want to eat, spend like an hour, learn some kind of meal prep for the entire week. When you need something, boom, 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 put it together. It takes like 5 minutes. Free. Do I do that? No, but I should do it.
正確さとは正しく見極めることだ。肉塊のどこに包丁を入れるか、油をどのくらい使うか、そして鍋からいつ料理を取り出すか、 自分のために料理をするなら様子を見つつ、水が多ければ塩を足し、塩が多ければ水を足すといった具合に味を調整できるが、旅館の厨房ではそんな試行錯誤してる猶予はない。
I'm not too worried about that. Me neither.
もし本当に失敗したらオイラが片付けてやるよ。ヒヒッ。
最後の安定感はどんなに意地悪な注文でも確実に応えなければならないということだ。特に各地からやってくる味の好みが異なるお客さんをもてなすためには、元々の食習慣に気を配るだけでなく、ご当地料理を味わいたいという気持ちも考慮しなければならない。
The best advice with consistency is repetition. If you repeat it like once a day, twice a day, whatever you're going to be doing that's repetitious, it's best that you consistently do it, because then you'll be able to get like the muscle memory and the rhythm going. So
おい、最後のはかなり難しそうだな。
I just explained it, so
大丈夫だ。旅人はいろんな場所を渡り歩いてきたんだろう。実際にやってみたら俺よりうまくできるかもしれん。それに数日は俺も厨房に残って助ける。きっとお客さんの一人一人が我が家に帰ってきたように感じるおもてなしができるさ。ぐずぐずしてはいられない。早速やってみよう。基本的な調理は俺が口出ししなくてもできるはずだな。気をつ
oh,
け
I'm
るべ
gonna
き
be a
ことは
waiter?
テーブルごとに注文の要望
Oh,
が
no, no,
違
no,
う
no,
ことだ。
no. Okay.
ごっちゃにしないようにな。
Got it, got it.
オイラも覚えるのを手伝うからな。安心していいぞ。
At the end of the day, uh-oh. We're gonna be exhausted, aren't we?
何番テーブルだっけ。1番テーブルのお客様はネギはいるけど唐辛子はいらなくて、2番テーブルは唐辛子はいるけどネギはいらない。3番テーブルは3番テーブルは唐辛子はいるけど唐辛子はいらない。
Paimon, stop. Just relax. It's really not that deep.
おいらさっきまで夢を見てたのか。
Been talking nonsense since about halfway through the day. Could you put that nonsense to work? Can you start actually doing some work and getting me paper? Oh, she has. Okay. I feel bad now. Not that much, though.
ごちゃごちゃになっちゃってたぜ。旅館にはいつもこんなにたくさんのお客さんが来るのか。
まだ繁忙期だからな。初めてこの厨房を切り盛りしたにしては、
Hey!
毎日は十分
That's not bad, considering we're a home cook.
今回来たのは常連ばかりで、これといっておかしな注文もなくてよかった。でなければもっとややこしいことになってただろうな。
これでおかしな注文がなかったのか。醤油をかけた杏仁豆腐なんてオイラだって食べたことないぞ。
世の中にはいろんな人がいて、それぞれの好みも様々だ。それを全て受け入れられるのが DUA 料理の真髄だ。それにこのお客さんたちの注文ははっきりしていたから、指示に従って料理すれば問題なかった。本当に困るのはお任せとだけ言ってくる客たちだ。
ごめんください。
Yeah.
もう閉店しちゃったかな。
I don't know who that is, but this is so true, the last thing he said, because, like, when somebody says, surprise me, when they're going out to a restaurant, what they really mean is do something that's a little bit spicy. Not like spicy as in spicy, but spicy as in do something that's a little bit out there. But not too out there, because if you put, like, Dragon Balls on my dish, for example, and I ask you what it is, and you say Dragon Balls, and I'm gonna be like, yo, why the heck you have Dragon Balls on my plate? Why'd you put Dragon Balls there? So, yeah, I feel like a lot of people pretend that they like to have a bunch of different things on their dish. Nah, that's not how that works. Y'all mother suckers lie. But there are some people who really don't care, as long as you don't poison them or something. Even if they don't like it, they're still willing to try. At least be willing to try, but also don't say, hey, let me roll the dice and have the chef shoot it. I died. Don't roll the dice and say, have the chef choose, because then they might do something like really weird and it's gonna be like their preference and you might like it. You also might not. I don't know. I feel like for me, I don't really like the idea of letting somebody else choose my own food. I would rather try something that I specifically want to try. It is different though if it's like, I think the exception is going out like to a different country, because then you don't really know what to pick, so you just ask for chef recommendations. So yeah, that's the only time I'd be like, yeah, sure.
あれこの声は見てくれ
I don't remember what the voice sounded like.
本当に誰もいないみたいだ。僕がもっと早く来ていれば。
Ooh. We're gonna be able to we're gonna be able to work with Fremine, Linny, and Lynette. It's been a while. I missed them kinda. I kinda figured they were just gonna become harbingers and like f off, but nah. They've been chill. I'm excited to see them.
今から野外キャンプの準備を始めても遅くないはずだ。
Why'd she nod and agree? This
そう
is...
それに悪いのは取材に夢中になって時間を忘れてたお兄ちゃんだから
True. Yeah, Lynette.
リネとリネットそれにフレミネじゃないか本当にお前たちなのか
Dude, Linny and Lynette's, specifically Lynette's fucking cat biting, like ankle biting that she does with Linny is so funny. It's like the most sibling shit I've ever seen in my life. Like she's like, oh yeah, besides, if this idiot is the reason for our departure, I'm going to bake him to the end of days. And I respect that, Lynette. Please keep that same energy. Because Linny's over here trying to be a big brother. Nah, I'd be annoying.
はいもん。じゃあもしかして旅
Terminate's
人
just
も
here, bro. He's chilling. Greetings.
旅人にパイもまさかここで会えるなんて。
Yeah, what's up?
それはこっちのセリフだぞオイラと旅人はここで手伝いをしてて
You guys come to help? Perhaps? Perhaps?
というわけなんだお前たちこそどうしてここにお前たちのその
Whoa.
また何かお父様からの任務があるのか
That's true. Why are they in Liyue? I gotta be honest, I don't know why they would ever return to some nations. It doesn't make sense to me why the Fitu would return to a nation if they got the Gnosis. There must be some other stuff that they could prep. Maybe finding some entrances to Kralaya or something. Some like connections to the Abyss. I think that the Fatui want to know more about the Abyss because I feel like the Abyss Wars knows more about pretty much every single person in Tevat, but we don't know anything about them. So I think getting good intel on them is probably the best. But they're gonna sit here and pretend like, oh, we're not here. We're just here on some vacation, and it might be true and it might not be.
その逆だよ。僕たちは休みでリーウェに来たんだ。
Likely story. Not like we had a whole arc of you not lying to us, but
お父様が
likely
言う
story.
にはここのところ僕たちはずっと忙しかったからしばらくは休むといいだろうその方が次の任務に都合がいいって
Next mission, he says. Is Arlecchino gonna be chapter 4 or 5 interlude quest? Is she gonna be connected to the next Abyss quest? Please.
この間回答祭があったでしょせっかくの機会だからってお兄ちゃんがリーウェに連れてきてくれたの
And the cultural tour Linny mentioned?
リーウェ校で面白いマジックをたくさん見たんだ。あれリーウェじゃ奇術って呼ぶんだっけ
奇術とリーユエ劇十部劇を組み合わせてやる人もいて本当に素晴らしかった
Nice. You guys got some
それでここにもう何日か滞在してもっとアイデアを集めようと思ってね。先日は警察層のジャクシンさんを訪ねたし今日も近くでインスピレーションを探してて
挙句に時間が経つのも忘れて今日はまだ何も食べてない
ご飯といえば知ってるかいフォンテーヌもリーウェイも水産物が豊富だけど調理法にはそれぞれの特徴があるんだ。
Yeah, Liyue has a very southern cuisine with their pescatarian dishes, as opposed to Fontaine's very northern, very prim and proper, calculated approach to dishes. Maybe, actually, that might be cap. I haven't actually looked into any of the Fontaine dishes, assuming they're like French Let me not speak on the French foods because I'm not too familiar with it, but I would assume that purely based on speculation, I feel like French food, as far as seafood, might be a little more straight-edged than something like Southern food from Liyue. Chinese food is very like mishmash. I don't know about French food though. I feel like they're definitely. I'm gonna go out on a cultural, inappropriate, and completely out of no context guess and say that French food is a little more straight edge than Chinese food. The only context I have for this is Chinese food is pretty chaotic usually, at least from the ones I've seen. So we'll see.
今回はせっかく来たんだから、たくさん味わっておかないとね。それも長く滞在する理由の一つかな。
I feel like Chinese food has a lot more spices. It's a lot more spicy, and the techniques are a little more like throw this in, throw this in, throw this in. And then French food, I'm not sure if it's like that as well. It might be, who knows? I guess it just depends on the food. I think every culture might have that mishmash. Chinese food just so happens to be a food that at least I kind of have a good gist from it. Not just from Chinese food stores, but just from seeing Chinese foods in other more well-pronounced restaurants. That influence kind of rubs off on a lot of different restaurants as well. Coming from the guy who never goes out to eat.
おいらのおすすめを教えてやろうか。お魚料理なのにすごく辛いやつ。もしかして黒瀬鈴木の唐辛子煮込みか。確かにフォンテーヌ人からしたら辛い魚料理って珍しいもんな。
If you want a Paimon recommendation, you can go for grilled tiger fish.
魚料理だし匂いも美味しそうだったから、リネットは躊躇なくパクリと一口食べたんだ。
Oh.
そしたら一日中むせて口も聞けなかった。
Please bite back at him, Lynette. Don't let him talk to you like that.
リネットがもともと無口な方だったのが不幸中の幸いだけど。
ぐー。
Was it different? I think that's just Lynette. Lynette's probably, I would say, out of the entirety of the siblings, theoretically, if they were to catch bodies, Lynette probably caught the most out of all three of them, let's be honest here. Lynette's definitely caught more bodies, as in killing, not the other one. She's definitely killed people in cold blood before. There's zero chance she hasn't. What does Lumine mean by this? What do you mean that was different? You mean that was a little weird? You judging Lynette here? Lumine, I will get on your ass. Don't think just because you're the main character that I won't flame you right here and now. If you don't get off Lynette right now.
お兄ちゃんとフレミネはお腹空かないの？
うん。ちょっと空いてる。
それもそうだね。じゃあ旅人、料理をお願いしていいかい？
No problem. What would you like?
メニューの名前を見ただけじゃどんな料理かわからないし、せっかく君がいるんだからおすすめをもらおうかな。
Okay, I'll figure something out. What would they like? I feel like if they're looking for that mishmash, maybe Adeptus Temptation. And I'm not saying that just because it's the only dish I actually know from Liyue. There's definitely a couple other ones. There's like Mora meat. Adeptus Temptation is definitely like a pretty solid soup. I feel like soup, if I'm gonna go to any area, I definitely need to try soup. I think soup is a good, like, you can't go too bad with soup. I feel like soup is a good consistent, it's definitely a very culturally influenced dish in every single region. So I think depending on where region you go to, if you get a soup, they're always going to be different and they're always going to have that cultural blend into them. So soup is a very good like starting thing to get. There's definitely some areas of the world where getting soup is kind of disservice because they have more specialties. Like if you go to Italy and you don't get like any pasta, like what the hell are you doing? But even then, I feel like Italian soup might go kind of crazy though, right? Like a soup with some Italian handmade pasta would go crazy. So I don't even think it matters from that. I know from personal experience that the soups made when I go to like Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic or just any like Spanish speaking country is pretty decent, at least for my culture. So it probably goes the same for a lot of other cultures. Depending on how they make the soup, they will always have their cultural influence onto them. So I think soup is a pretty good baseline. I mean, I feel like I'm not capping, right? Like, I'm not a very good visitor of countries. Maybe I'm wrong on this. but I do feel like soup is a good baseline. As long as you like soup, it's not a bad thing to order if you're going to a specific restaurant, into a specific country. It's like a good, like, gauge, you know, easing in gauge to see what they got.
あとお願いだから唐辛子は入れないで。
Lynette, I thought you would be, out of all of these three, the one that likes spice the most. But maybe, okay, maybe she's still on cooldown though. Maybe you're still on cooldown. Maybe you're a spicy girl, but like you're on cooldown, so you need to have a little bit thing. You need to have a base right now. You know, you don't want to have some acidic taste right now. You want a base. I can respect it. I can respect it. Smack some adobo on it. It'll be good. Hey, let me sit down with you guys. What you guys gotta say?
僕は黒瀬鈴木の唐辛子煮込み美味しかったと思うけどな。
心の準備さえしておけばむせることはないんじゃないかな。今度もう一度試してみる？
遠慮しとく。
Poor Lynette. It's okay, Lynette. We'll give you a base food.
なるほど。フォンテーヌからの逆算か。辛いのが苦手なのも無理はないな。
That is a
あっさりさ
violation.
せすぎても彼らが普段食べているものと変わらない。
They said Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can handle so much spice. Damn! Okay, I know Fontaine's based off of French, so am I correct in the assumption that, not that French food is bland, but like, it's definitely not as spice-filled and it's not a spice implosion as Chinese food. God, thank God that I have like 2 subscribers, 2 viewers, 1 viewer, and that's me that watches this. I can't imagine going back to this video and being French and me just unintentionally violating the entirety of French cuisine. I'm gonna get, if anyone discovers this video, I swear to God, if this video blows up, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because then it's just gonna be me having bad food takes. Like, I'm not a trash taste member. I don't need to spout garbage food takes all the time.
そうだな。カニ味噌とエビのむき身を炒める料理だぞ。一見味付けが濃いように見えるが、実際にはしつこくなくて、口いっぱいに旨味が広がるんだ。
Damn, that sounds really good, especially after Lynette's heavy spice-filled thing, having some crab, shrimp. That sounds nice, actually. That sounds really refreshing. Like a little salad and whatever.
それはぴったりだな。なんて名前の料理？
That's definitely a dish we have not seen before.
よく聞いてくれた。
Palace Jews.
レシピにもこう書かれている。
Jews. Oh.
カニ味噌は金に勝り、エビのむき身は珠玉のよう。だから、この料理は金玉万堂と呼ばれているんだ。
Palace Jewels. But yes, that sounds tasty. Pretty enigmatic.
ほら、これがレシピだ。
Yo, we got the recipe!
一緒に作ってみよう。
Yo, I love getting recipes. They're so fun. I'm not reading all this.
カニ味噌は金に勝り、エビのむき身は珠玉のよう。このレシピを書いた料理人は本当に名付けがうまいな。
Let me cook. Let me cook. It's chefin' time. The Palace Jewels. A fresh dish cooked using shrimp meat, crab roe, salt, and snapdragon. People say of this dish, crab roe like pearls of gold, shrimp meat like clunks of jade. The mild flavors of this dish make it suited to those who want to taste the essential flavor of seafood. Some have rated this dish as such. What do you get when you put crab on a shrimp and add freshness onto freshness? A sumptuous and flavorful dish! Exclamation point. The tenderness of the shrimp and the crab's flour gluttonous grains grant it freshness, deliciousness, and perfect mouthfeel. I don't know why I read it that way, I'm gonna be honest. The crab roe shines brighter than gold, and the shrimp glimmers like gems, forming a jeweled table fit for a palace. Serve them up. Let me cook with Lumine. I wish I had a chef hat. It would actually go crazy right now. Prepping. Start. Ooh, I like this. Oh, you can see Lumine chopping. That's cool. Okay. Oh, I was clicking. Alright, Lumine. You were a mixer before. Now you're a chef. Speaking of mixing, wow, that's impeccable timing. Hold. Ooh, I like the sound effects. Her face. Let Let me cook. Alright. Damn, I wish I could see her actually cook to see if like the techniques are correct. I'm not a chef, but I could definitely, I like admiring when cooks do stuff. Cooking complete. Damn, did you go crazy? Let's see, if I was trying to rizz up Lynette in front of her brother, what would I do? We definitely gotta go with a color green because it matches her. Or maybe we go with red because of her fiery personality. You know, the one she likes to hide. We'll do that. Then we'll put a fan because, you know, it's getting hot in here. We need to cool her off. True. And then we put 2 birds because we're 2 lovebirds. True! Yo, let me cook! Holy. I actually went crazy with that saying. Yo, rate my riz, rate my riz. God, that looks so good.
Oh, そういえば旅人とパイモンも今日はずっと忙しかったんでしょ？一緒に食べない？
That was not the vibe I got from that. That was the vibe of I want to devour this meal and I want to see it. Give me a spread, color spread, whatever spread of the meeting. But we'll still let our guest enjoy the first bite. Who do you think I am? The moment that dish hits the table, I'm scooping some. Bro, they think we like rigged it or poisoned it or something? Yo, that is the most Fontaine thing I've ever heard from these people. Lenny, can you just take a bite, bro? Can you hurry up? Thank you. Need some... Need to put the fucking pants on in this conversation. I would have, if I was there, I'm eating immediately. Like, you're not about to make me wait 15 minutes out of etiquette or out of being scared of the food, bro. I'm digging in. It does look kind of heavy, though. I think the fish part of it makes it not heavy, but the sauce, it depends, because it looks like a sauce that can go either way. It can either be a very heavy sauce or very light sauce that just has that just pours very easily to the bottom, if that makes sense. Like, heavy sauce stays good at the top. Heavy sauce is like, I feel like evenly spreads around the entire dish. Like, it doesn't go all the way down. Like, gravity obviously takes it over, but I think it takes longer to do it. Whereas light sauce immediately goes down. Like, all of it swerves to, like, the ends of it. But I guess that depends on the timing. The timing dial, so... Y'all better enjoy my food. You're yapping. She's yapping, bro. Sure. She's just regurgitating what someone else wrote. Yo, don't ruin the illusion. But I would ruin the illusion. Never mind. I'm glad Lumine did it. Yeah. Yeah, we already knew. Lynette, you're not slick, buddy. We knew that you were a glutton. We knew you were a glutton from the way you spoke about not being able to take spices. Yeah, sure. You're definitely a foodie.
に対する最高のお礼はたくさん食べることだと聞いたからすごく美味しいわありがとううわあみんなで早い者勝ちみたいに食べ始めんなよおいらの分も残してくれ
Should have made an extra batch for Paimon so she'd be's quiet. Hello for a minute.
お箸がやっとまともに使えるようになった。
For a minute struggling with chopsticks. Hey, same brother. I have my own technique. I don't have chopsticks right now, but I'll show it whenever I get a chance. It's kind of difficult. It takes a little bit.
リネとリネットは手先が器用だからリーユエに来てからすぐに慣れたんだけど僕は最近やっとうまく使えるようになってそういえばリーユエにはお茶碗やお箸を使った技術もあったマジックの助手を務めるにはこういう練習も欠かせないよね
自分の好みをストレートに表現することなんてめったにないリネットが今回は早い者勝ちだなんて君のおかげで変わったのかな
Thank you for acknowledging the Lumine Riz, Lenny. I appreciate it.
それとも君が作ってくれた料理が本当に美味しすぎるだけかもね
Immediately acknowledges the Riz that we rizzed up her sister and then counter rizzes us. Holy, what a guy, man.
次にフォンテーヌであったら他の弟や妹たちにもお手並みを披露してもらえるかな大料理人さん
Whenever you're free, just set the day. Whatever you say, oh great magician.
よしじゃあ早めに予約しておかなきゃね
It's gonna be real sad when either of these three die, by the way. I still feel like Fremine should have died in Act 4. Hey, it's not my fault that he went into primordial seawater. He should have got torched. I'm sorry. There's no chance you're gonna convince me that either Fremine or Chlorine came out of that alive. Like, there's zero chance. They're both Fontaine. If you even touch primordial waters, it vaporizes you instantly from a little bit of a drop. So a diluted source would still cook you. Hey, what's up, Lynette?
エネルギー補充型消化モードオン
I've never seen you eat so much. Yeah, she's
普段
knocked
は
out.
体型を保つために私もお兄ちゃんもあまり食べないようにしてるのマナーを考えて食卓でも控えめにしてるでもたまには家族の前で好き勝手するのも悪くないもしお兄ちゃんとフレミネが譲り合うのを待ってたら料理はとっくに冷めてた
Fair enough. She took the advantage immediately. She said, I'm not waiting for nobody. I'm eating this right now.
友達は満足してくれたか見事なもんだ初めてまだ1日なのにこれほどとはこの次も頼んだぞ
Oh, we got some palace jewels. Let's go. I wonder who's up next for this delectable, delicious tastes of disastrous proportions. Honestly, I said that, and I didn't think about the repercussions of saying that. I honestly don't. I think I just blue screened. I actually don't know what I just said. So we're just gonna keep that in and make sure that it's as awkward as possible. All right. What's up next? Smiley Sheng Xiao.
おはよう支配人の話では前回来てくれた新しいお客さんや常連からは
Nice.
とても好評だったらしいぞ
Let's go.
こういうことにはなれないんじゃないかと心配していたんだがこの分だとお前の腕前なら通常業務は十分にこなせそうだな味にうるさい上に要求が面倒な客が来ない限りお前が困ることはないだろう
Is this the first time we're gonna see Farzan, like, legitimately? Cause, like, no, that's not true. It was the 3.5 event. I can't believe Farzan's gonna be here. Oh boy. Alright, bootleg free run. Let's see what you got.
そんな客もいるのか
そりゃもちろん特にほとんど料理をしたことがないくせに本だけは山ほど読んでる学者先生とかな暇になるとやってきてはあんたの作ったものは伝統的ではないだのどこどこがこうで数百年前の味と違う
Damn!
荒探しをするんだ
Yo, Sheng Xiao's going in right now. He said, yo, f your tradition.
ここが防除旅館か
Oh my god. Farzan, listen, love your gameplay, love your design. Dude, fuck your personality, bro. You annoy the shit out of me, you old ass hag. I know that voice. Yeah, look, even Lumine is like, oh, fuck. Oh boy. If I was under Madame Farzan's care, she's getting called a hag no matter what. Sorry, man. I'm just saying. Probably a tax write-off.
これは旅行ではないぞ。わしのような学者が専門アドバイザーとして招かれ、世界中を旅するのは日常茶飯事じゃ。
Oh, it's Dory. It's Dory. It's Dory. Oh boy. Oh, it's bad. It's about to get wacky up in here.
ファルザン先輩。ゆっくり。昨日の夜はみんなで徹夜だったのに、どうして先輩だけこんなに元気なの？本当に100歳を超えてるのかな？
I just realized something. Didn't Dory during 3.7, I think it was 3.7, 3.5, some 3 point something, didn't she get put in jail? Like, didn't she literally... Dory, how are you out of jail right now? What? You know what? I immediately forgive her. I forgot about the VA. I think you take a seat and catch your breath.
おお、お前は実に忙しいやつじゃの。じゃが、ここの料理長にも認められておるなら、本場の名物料理を食べ損なう心配はないの。それで、お前たちはなんでリーユエに来たんだ？さっき、専門アドバイザーとかなんとかって聞いたような。先日フォンテーヌから新しい船を入手いたしまして、なんと最先端のナビゲーションシステムが搭載されていますのよ。これを普及できればとても大きなビジネスチャンスになることでしょう。
I think I need an actual break. I need a water break, bro. I will be back. Dory is too much, man. That's exactly why I triple crowned her.
ここ数日、試運転でオルモス港から離島へ、離島からリーユエ港へと。次はドーンマンポートにも行く予定ですわ。私と先輩はコンパスや装置の調整を手伝うために雇われているの。昨夜は耐圧試験のために一晩中雲来の海を漂ってた。
Sounds like illegal overtime. Sounds like the most on-brand of this entire trio thing that I've ever heard. If these three were an adventuring party, Dory would be doing the most illegal shit imaginable, Farzan would enable it, and Layla would be forced to go along with them. True. お二人ともご自分の意思で来られていますし、契約時にだってわざわざ説明 There's a loophole, for sure.
本当に隙がないな。つまりその手当の一つがおごりってわけか？だからやってくるなり高いご飯を注文したのかよ。何でも注文していいんですのよ。なんて機会はなかなかないからの。それではまず
I feel a Layla rebuttal. Oh, it's a Dory one.
先輩、私もちろん一番
She winked! She freaking winked, bro.
おいしいとは限りませんの。
You give me that double whammy wink, and I'm ordering the most expensive thing twice. Don't you ever wink at me again.
リーウェイ料理で一番高いのは海鮮をたくさん使う料理か手間暇がかかる料理だと聞いたことがありますわ。でも私たちは何日も海の上で揺られていたのですからこの上魚やエビやらを
Fair enough.
食べても美味しく味わえないでしょう。言われてみれば確かにそうじゃの。
Hey, Dory's spitting right now. Never thought I'd say that, but Dory is spitting right now, and she's not spitting anything illegal, so she's spitting facts.
しかもレイラさんなんてお腹が空いて今にも気絶しそうになっていますわ。それはお腹が空いているからじゃなくて。
Yo, give Layla a hamburger and she's out cold. Like, actually, you give Layla any sort of, like, meat, she gets meat sweats, and she go amimir. She's done.
人生の大先輩で徳の高いファルザン先輩は後輩を空腹のまま待たせるのは忍びないと思われることでしょう。後輩を気にかけてやれというのに文句はないんじゃが何やら騙されている気がするの。
You're definitely being hustled.
ですので時間をかけて煮込む必要がある料理も出さないでくださいまし。それ以外でも高いものでしたら何でも結構ですので旅人にお任せいたしますわ。
Dude, I haven't heard the other versions of Dory, but for the JP voice actor, they definitely just told her, yo, just do what you are normally, because there's no way the voice actor for this character doesn't already do this IRL. How enthusiastic do you have to be as a voice actor to learn an entire dialect of headassery? The person who voice acts Dory definitely does this on a regular basis. There's no way she doesn't do this.
海鮮と時間がかかるもの以外であとはすべてお任せいたしますわ。まあ船長賞エンドゥシェン
Get Adeptus Temptation. Do that one.
黄金ガニどれも次回頼むしかないのか。次はあと何年待たねばならぬのじゃろう。ファルザン先輩が一気に落ち込んじゃった。なるべく高い料理を選んでもらえる？
高価でしかも海鮮は使えずさらには時間もかけられない。それじゃ大半の料理がダメじゃないか。こんな意地悪な注文一体誰が出したんだ？
ドリーのやつわざとやってるのか？
I bet more that she is. 100% she's messing with us. She's an actual criminal.
うちの旅館は売り手や新月券と違って高級な食材を常備しているわけじゃないんだ。普通はお客さんの予約が入ってから準備するもんだからな。ありふれた食材を使って短時間で正真正銘の高級料理を作る。そうなると値段がつくのは料理人の技と料理の独創性だけだ。半減休館という料理がある。手元にある食材だけで作れて提供するのにも時間はかからない。そして一皿の値段は
30,000? That's a whole half a hate ley line.
普通の食材を使って時間もかからないのにか？なんでそんなに高いんだ？
My guess is using a glazed lily.
時間じゃなく料理人の包丁さばきと火加減にかかっている。さまざまな種類の肉を細切りにし棒状にこねてから最後に鍋で炒めるんだ。食べてるうちに味わいがどんどん変化し、しかも進化していくのが売りだ。種類の違うそれぞれの肉をいかにまとめちょうどよく焼き上げるか、いかに互いの味がぶつからないようにするか、それがこの料理の価値を示す部分だ。うまくできれば超一流の名物料理、しくじったらただの肉そぼろだ。
おお、わかったぞ。つまり高いのは料理じゃなく料理人のギャラってことだな。
Realistically, no, but since we're Lumine and Lumine's like a master chef, we're probably gonna one-shot this, so.
大丈夫だ。棒状にこねるような細かい作業は俺が手伝ってやれる。
Smart.
お前は一番大事な部分に集中すればいい。
Wait, aren't you supposed to be not doing all this so that you can rest?
心配すんなって。大胆にやってみろよ。たとえ失敗しても、お前が作った肉そぼろなら、おいらは喜んで食うぞ。
I'll be damned if I let Dory and or Farzan disrespect my dish. You want to come in here to a authentic Liyue cuisine restaurant and cook my traditional dish? How about you grow a pair and cook your own dishes at that point? Don't come to my restaurant with your bull.
昔はこの料理で5種類の肉を合わせられる名人がいたそうだが、俺は3種類までしか調和させられないんだ。
Okay.
まったく恥ずかしい限りだ。
Trembling strings and rushing reeds. A stir-fried dish made from a variety of meats that has layers, even entire floors of flavor. Simple ingredients, unique creativity, and an intricate cooking process makes this an unparalleled delicacy fit for any gourmet seeking the very finest of flavors. They say in Liyue that lutes have 5 strings and flutes have 7 apertures, and that this dish is correspondingly made with 5 meats and 7 side dishes. That said, it is doubtful that any chef could make a dish as complicated as the story claims. Serve them up. Imagine if Forbidden Knowledge had, like, the knowledge to cook instead of to have combat. We would be actually insane. Or maybe we wouldn't, and it would just give us, like, a small boost, like a point, not 1%. Cut up that meat. Dude, freaking Lumine being locked in is so funny. I wish food worked like this in an actual game. Like, if you had to cook, you had to do this like 3 times. Oh, we're switching up on them. Good job, Lumine. Continue. This is literally the same exact animation for each of this, by the way. No wonder they're not showing us the dish. Alright, what ornament can we do here to piss them off the most? The goal here is not to rizz up like Lynette. The goal is to piss off Farzan because she pissed me off. What's the ugliest thing you do? Definitely yellow. Yellow is a mid color. Oh, that is a disgusting contrast. Holy crap. And then we do this so that the flowers fall in her food so that, you know, she pisses me off. And then we do this for the chance, not because it looks good, but because we can pour stuff into it, and we hope that she tips over the drink on her entire food, makes it soggy. She can't do anything. Maybe actually we don't do that because she might have to remake everything. Ooh, maybe we could do this as a candle, and we do it as a candle, and she can't just dump the thing on her food because it would be purposeful. Whereas if we did the tea thing, it'd be an accident. We do this so the smell of the candle gets in, and it smells rancid. Like we put the worst candle we could find. Yep. Let me cook with this one. This looks so bad. Yeah, have fun eating whatever the heck I cooked, buddy.
パイモンと旅人も朝食はまだなんでしょう。
She's up to something.
一緒にどうです？
I don't trust it.
ドリー、いつの間にそんな親切になったんだよ。
Wait.
朝ごはんが食べられるなんて。
Does she not have any money?
大きい取引というものは遠赤で決まるものでしょう。ほら座って遠慮しないでくださいまし。
Dory, if you walk out of this establishment without paying, I'm putting you back in the slammer. Forget the Sumeru police. Forget the Eremites. I will put you back in the slammer. I'll take away the triple crown I gave you. Don't mess with me.
この料理はありきたりな料理に見えますし、事前に調べた限りでは、そんなにものはかからないはずですわ。
You better hit up a ley line.
この料理、一晩徹夜するほどの価値があるのかの？元を取れるかどうかはお前にかかっておるぞ、旅人。疲れた。眠たい。
Layla does not care, bro. She's trying to eat.
戻って うん。キノシシの食感にも似てるような。
We went crazy. Simple.
噛むたびに別の味わいが広がるな。よく味わうと煙でいぶしたような風味もある。実に不思議じゃな。どうやって作ったんじゃ？
Farzan, that was not you being excited. That is a medical concern. Check your eyes, brother.
ハム？しかしこの料理のどこに？あ、気づいたみたいだな。そう、いろんな種類の肉を細切りにして棒状にしたんだぞ。オイラと現象ですっごく頑張ったんだからな。でも私にはよくわからないけど、肉の種類が違えば火を通す時間も全部違うでしょ？
That is an interesting question.
この料理はきちんと
Dude, the PNG pixelated things on it is kind of funny.
それは企業秘密ってやつだ。
It's a matter of practice. I know some special cooking techniques. Brother, if you're an actual chef, you are spitting all the knowledge you want over the customer that is asking you for this. You want to spread your love. I'm more mad that they're not saying it because I want to know. I want to know how.
独自の料理法とはの無駄足にはならんかったわい。それでこの料理は何と言うんじゃ？おっと、紹介し忘れてたな。この料理の名前は半減球感。細い糸が交差するように見えるのと、複雑で変化に富む食感を表現したと。リンゆえの言葉から取った名じゃな。華麗で賑やかに楽曲が盛り上がっていく様子を意味する言葉なのじゃが、ぴったりな名前じゃな。なんだ、知ってたのか。
Oh, sorry. Something happened?
若者は卒業までに少なくとも20種類の言語を習得するはずじゃろ。今はその必要がないのかの？昔もそうだったの？
Okay.
お前もチロン派だってことうっかり忘れてたぜ。ああ、それでこのお料理のお値段ですか？
Oh, no, no, no.
そんな高くないって。3万もらいただくぞ。
Dory, I guarantee you that the bounty I would get from turning you into the cops at Sumeru would greatly cover the cost of this food. So if you would like to come back with me, because I don't know how you broke out of jail in the 3.7 event quest, I did not miss the NPC that said you got put in a slammer. I don't know how you got out. I don't know who you owed to get out of that. But I've literally had to spend like 50,000, 1 million more for your absolute debauchery. So don't come at me and say you don't have any money, you absolute cheapskate of a woman. You better pay me every single dime of 30,000 or I'm putting you back in the slammer.
ごちそうするとは言ってませんわよね。つまり相席しただけ。そうでしょ。
Ladies or gentlemen, this is the energy of a beta partner. If your partner folds and doesn't split the bill with you, is she really a good partner for you? Is he really a good partner for you? Ask these questions. No. Ask these questions. Make sure you know these questions before you split the bill. Just saying, Dory, if you were a good partner, if you were a W person, you would split the bill with us. Oh, wow. My bad. I meant you would pay the full bill because I made the dish and you said you would pay it. 30,000 more surely isn't an outrageous amount for the most monogamous Lord Shenhe Bay, Segma Bay. I'll talk to boss. You should be able to be a 20% discount. No. We're not getting a 20% discount. You better pay every dime.
商人は信用を大事にするんじゃないのかよ。たとえ1ボラだってお金ですのよ。
I don't care. Cough it up.
いいでしょう。勉強料ということ 当にいたしますスメルに帰ったら必ずやこの料理を再現してもらい思いっきり稼いでやります
This is copium to the highest degree. If you or a loved one ever have this amount of copium in your system, please seek help. Please seek a actual diagnosis of a doctor to make sure that you don't have as much copium as Dory is smoking right now.
ご飯を食べたらなんだか元気になってきた
I never thought you'd take on such strenuous work.
眠気を覚ましてくれるんだね
This is true. Layla, you are... No, actually, no. Layla's a hard worker. She's just very sleepy a lot of the time. Just because she's up all night studying. She's a crammer, but like every day. She's just a everyday crammer.
先生が私にこうおっしゃったんだ若者がずっと論文と本に埋もれているべきじゃない機械を作って各地の星空を見に行くべきって
Sure.
つまりインターンってことかなでも本当に疲れる
Exhausting is a gross understatement. If I had to literally walk around with Madame Farzan and Dory, I think I might have some thoughts that are less than savory of not being able to live for more than 20 minutes with them. Listen, I love Dory and I love Farzan, but together that is an unholy matrimony duo of epic garbanzo proportions. I'm not about to hang around these two together. I can only handle one at a time, please.
安い食材だけで高級な料理を作るにはどうすればいいのかしらまずはやっぱりいい名前をつけることから
By the way, that whole spiel about no seafood and not taking too long to cook. Be honest, you chose Wang Shou in to try to save money, didn't you? Then why didn't you just whisper that? You over here want to be bombastic. How about you just say, hey, just post aside and be like, I'm trying to save money. Don't cook anything too expensive. Hello?
気づかれてしまいましたわね
You just had to make it more difficult than it had to be.
皆さん徹夜でしたし船酔いもしていましたから次の日はあまり食べられないだろうと思っていましたのでその結果は見ての通りですわ
That is tragic. That is tragic.
どうにないだなんて思いませんでした
The VA is going crazy right now.
市場調査をしっかりやっておかないとこういうことになりますのね2人への報酬は別に高くないんだろ結局お前が少しでも損しないようにって欲張りすぎただけじゃんか
You're one to talk,
次はこん
Paimon.
なことすんなよ
You freeload whenever you get the chance. Facts! Let Paimon catch more strays from you, Lumine. I want to see more of this energy. It can't just be me slandering Paimon for being a freeload lancer. How about Paimon, you get in the kitchen? I haven't seen you cut a single piece of meat. I haven't seen you dice up a single vegetable. Where have you been?
だからこそおいらはたくさんの経験をして学んだんだぞ
Sure. We'll go with that one. Sure, Paimon. Sure, you're qualified to be a slacker because you're a slacker. That makes perfect sense.
船長賞とエンドゥシェンは食べられんかったが半減休館も悪くなかったわい感謝するぞ
Never thought you would take a job away from any ruins. True?
新型の装置は確かにわしの専門範囲外じゃがドリーの出した報酬が魅力的での新しい港に来るたびに町に出ては古書を買い漁っておるんじゃ持ち帰って研究できるからの報酬を最低額にして妙論派の全希望者を追い払った甲斐があったの
Farzan being a penny pusher? You know what? We love to see it. Like I said, I feel like Farzan and Dory are definitely better separate.
朝からいい出だしじゃないか次もよろしく頼んだぞ
You and Paimon flat out till closing time. Alright, who's up next? What other absolute fool's gonna pull up to the Smiley establishment? Let me see if I can get a prediction going. Definitely someone from Inazuma, but who? Kokomi? Maybe Kokomi? Maybe Ayaka? Ayaka's been going on a bit of a trend lately. I would really like Ayato so he gets literally any character development and he doesn't just dip out of every situation to do politics. That would be really nice.
Oh, 今日も頼んだぞ。おお、ますます手際が良くなってきたな。これならもうどんな厄介なお客が来ようと問題にはならん。
ストップ！お前がそう言うとなんか面倒なことが起こる気がするんだよ。
This is true.
はっ、そんなことあるわけないだろう。俺は別に。
Oh, that is definitely someone from Inazuma. It's definitely Ito, but please, Kuki, if you're here, please. I can't handle Ito by himself. Please have Kuki here. Oh, thank God we got saved. Oh my God. Never have I ever been more happy to see a beautiful woman's face in my entire life. Thank you, Kuki. Holy shit. We got saved. We actually saved. Oh my God. Please don't just laugh. Give us some actual footage, some actual content. Don't you dare go out to do some politics, Ayato. I better hear some interesting actual stuff from you. Please, for the love of God.
帰ったらしばらく働いて金を集めるって言ってたよな。なんでまた来たんだ？
俺様の腕がありゃ金儲けなんてやろうと思えばすぐにできんだろ。今回はうまいもんを飲み食いしに来たんだよ。
She gave them the meanest side I've ever seen.
リーウェでどうしてるか見てやろうと思ってな。
Don't ask. So what about you, Ayato?
少し前にリーウェで虫相撲大会を開催した人がいると聞いて、せっかくなので見に来たのです。残念ながらもう終わっていたようですが。
Yeah, you're about a patch late, buddy.
何？あの大会を見逃すなんてよ。そりゃもったいなすぎるだろう。
ええ。しかし幸い一斗くんに会えましたから。当時の盛況ぶりが聞けそうですね。
別に構わねえぜ。食いながら話そう。ここの料理人は早く料理人を呼んでこい。私たちにごちそうを用意するからよ。
I'm the chef. He's gonna be like, eh?
は
あ Oh.
おい、わし使い野郎はよく本に出てくるみたいな。手で合図したら誰かが出てきてくれるってシチュエーションを真似したいだけだと思うぞ。
But the main chef is another guy.
ダチコ、冗談がうまいじゃねえか。なら早くその料理長を出してくれ。
I am the chef, buddy. But yeah.
それでお客さんは何を注文したいんだ？賓客を喜ばせたいなら金玉満堂や半減休館があるな。
Why is Ito so flimsy? Look at his arms, bro. They're toothpicks. Look at freaking Smiley, man. He looks like he can stop a freaking train with those things, man. And he has burns on his arms. On whatever. He has burns on his hands is what I'm trying to say. Why did they do Ito so dirty? Just make this motto on this model. It's so simple, man. Yeah, please don't over budget. Please just don't over budget. You're literally going to like law school or whatever. Don't do anything crazy, Ito.
もっとよ、こう気取ってねえようなやつさないのか？
気取ってない。そうだな。樽を知り、常に楽しむと書いて、 知足常楽という料理がある。この料理なら香り豊かで味わい深く、たらふく食える上に安くて
Sure.
うまい料理だが、
We'll take a humbly,
知
Earth.
足常楽
Humbly
いい名前
enough.
だぜ。
I mean,
こりゃごちそうにちげえね。ならそれに決めた。ここにいるのはみんなダチ子だ。派手な料理で着飾る必要なんざね。
イット君は見る目がありますね。あまりにも大げさに作り込まれた料理は私も好まないのです。
it's the kind of biting dialogue I'm looking from you, Ayato.
好きというものでしょうか。
Sometimes a bro just knows. Never in my life did I think the word bro would come out of Ayato's mouth. That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious, bro.
好き。いや、そうだ。好きだよ、好き。
マジか。まあ、お前らが楽しければいいや。
First, you gotta get the dialogue.
そしてその時だ。赤紅一緒が堂々たる気概でカノハ葉月人気に突っ込んでいった。
さすがは真剣虫相撲大器用です。生き生きとした素晴らしい試合だったのですね。
Wow. On brand for Ayato to say one thing and one thing only. Shinobu, please. I need the intimacy of a woman right now. I have been down bad ever since Lynette said absolutely nothing about anything. I need to make a good dish that impresses you, so please give me some more information. Thank you.
空気が息苦しすぎたから口実を作って抜け出してきたんだ。ともかくさっきは合わせてくれてありがとう。詳しいことはまた後ほど話そう。
Air was getting stifling. Whoa, what does she mean by that? Do her and Ayato got beef? Yo, where has this been? Yo, if y'all got beef, tell me about it.
お前の友達は個性的だな。まあ、この知足常楽はそこまで難しくないから、今回は何も問題ないだろう。
そういえば、なんで知足常楽って言うんだ？たらふく食えるってことは、肉とかたくさん食べられるんだろ？
I would say this is probably the equivalent.
って名前と全然合ってないじゃないか。
If I had to take a wild guess as to what this dish is, not physically, but like the vibe it gives me, this dish probably gives me like 444 vibes. Classic, to the point, just get it done, or like a bread and butter kind of thing, you know, like a soup, like a mac soup or whatever. That kind of stock, white rice kind of. Yeah. It's probably something along those lines. Basic steak, put in the oven with some potatoes. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this dish. That's the kind of area of expertise I'm getting here.
別に肉を入れるとは言ってないだろう。この料理は見た目が肉に見えるだけで、実際は豆腐を使って肉の見た目、香り、味を作り出してるんだ。だから
Tofu?
知足常楽なのさ。
That is weird. I like it.
そういや、牛使い野郎。豆がダメなんじゃなかったか？どうしよう。変えてもらった方がいいよな。
何か問題でも起きたのか？豆腐とかなんとか聞こえてきた気がするが。
おい待て。厨房は料理人の聖域だぞ。部外者は。今は言ってられんな。
Damn.
お前らの親分に料理を変更してもらうよう言ってくれないか。
綾人の兄貴を一番よく分かってんのはこの俺様だ。知足常楽ってのはまさに俺らの友情の証だね。
That's concerning.
まだかよ。早くしてくれよ。赤紅一緒冒険団が話終わっち
Gonna
ま
have
う
to
だ
make a
ろ。
substitute.
見ての通り、おそらく難しいでしょう。
ちくしょう。完全に舞い上がってるぞ。あいつ、メンツか満腹なら絶対メンツを選ぶよな。
Let's be honest though. Ayato might notice, but he won't care. Ito is not gonna notice that humbly enough is gonna be a completely different dish than like being tofu. Dude, just make a different dish. Put a substitute. Substitutes are fine. That's the whole point of like avoiding allergies, to have some suitable substitutes for that.
ああ、私は親分にそれをたくさん食べさせて腹を満たしておくから。その時になったら気を伺って行動しよう。
Dude, y'all are not about to cook him something he's allergic to. Y'all are trying to kill this man.
豆腐が食べられないなんて残念だったな。つまめるものは俺に任せろ。
私もお手伝いさせていただきます。ご安心ください。リーユへの上級料理人の資格を持っていますので。
Then both of you should know that there should just be a substitute for the food that he's about to get. Don't just cook him tofu. Don't use tofu. Please don't sell me tofu in this. They're trying to kill this man. There's literally tofu in the food. Are they okay? Humbly enough, a fragrant and nostalgic Liyue-style dish. One's number one choice for a hearty tuckling in. This dish requires one to craft the colors and aromas of meat from tofu, which demands much of the chef's seasoning skills. Word has it that this dish was designed for those with older folks with weakened teeth. Perhaps it is also a chef's duty to ensure that all people can enjoy some good food. Serve them up. Time to do the exact same motions and cook a different dish completely. Alright, so the first one was rizzing Lynette up. The second one was making the most insulting thing to ruin the dish. This third one originally was going to be a rizz up Kuki, but I'm thinking now we need to make sure that we make the best looking thing so that if Ayato dies, he has a good thing to put on his grave. I'm thinking we make the most attractive thing for Ito, not Ayato. So I'm thinking the red, because it's a Liyue inspired dish. We want them to know that if he dies from a food allergy, that it came from Liyue. So let's put the Liyue colors here. Let's put him under this rock when he dies, so we'll put this rock as well. And then we'll give him a little bit of a talisman. Actually, you know what? Let's give him a tea set so that he can drown out all of the allergies from his system. Maybe if he gets enough drinks that he won't actually feel anything. Maybe he'll actually be fine after he drinks some tea. Surely that's how it works. Hey, any allergy people in the chat wanted to... in the comments want to tell me that if you drink a certain amount of things that it just cures your allergicness immediately, I would be very much appreciative. That would make a lot of sense. Hopefully Ayato is fine, but hopefully Ito doesn't die. Let's hope Ito doesn't actually die.
お待たせ。
ふんふん、これが知足上洛か。腹いっぱいになりそうな量だな。いいじゃねえか。ほらほらダチコ、お前も座らって。ここにいるのはみんなダチだ。遠慮なんていらねえぞ。じゃあ早速。
You know, just a thought. Originally, I thought the child would be the first official 5-star death. But honestly, Ito being the first 5-star death would be completely on brand for him, let's be real.
親分、豪に言っては豪に従えと言うだろう。リーユへの食卓での礼式に従い、ここはまず主賓に味わってもらうべきだわ。
シノブ、お前そういう面倒な規則みたいなのが大嫌いじゃなかったか？おお、ダチ公まで。そうか、あまりにいい匂いで我慢ができなかったんだろ？よし、おめえらがそう言うなら俺様が一番最後に食べるぜ。
You catching what we're putting down, Ayato?
そういうことでしたか。
俺様の番だな。一番でけえのいただくぜ。
待て。
今度はなんだよ。
You got this, Paimon. You know the drill. Oh no.
できるだけやってみるぞ。おいら、この料理の由来を紹介するの忘れてたぜ。
You know what we could use in this situation? Hu Tao. Hu Tao would be able to come up with the most spooky dish backstory of all time, and she'd scare the shit out of Ito, and he wouldn't eat the dish. Yo, can we get a Hu Tao? Xiao, I know I can call you upon any time, but can I call you to get Hu Tao's ass over here so that she could scare the shit out of Ito? Please and thank you.
料理の由来？そんなんいるか？食ったら終わりじゃねえか。
Oh, here he goes.
聞かずに食べちゃうなんてガイドのいない旅行と一緒だぞ。由来を聞いてから食べればもっと美味しく味わえてだな。
確かにお茶も種類によって味わい方が異なります。説明を聞かずに味わえば 料理人の誠意を無駄にしてしまうのではないですか？
These guys are
ダ
coping.
チ公の誠意だと、そりゃ確かに裏切れねえよな。なら聞かせてくれよ。ほら。
よし、じゃあまずはこの料理の材料
Let's start with the ingredients.
いや、先に防除旅館とか敵歌集の歴史についてだな。
旅人、今だ。
Got it.
敵歌集、そんな感動的な物語があったなんてな。今はこんなにいい暮らしができてるんだ。それこそ即上洛、満足するべきだよな。
しまった。豆腐の話題を出さないようにしてたらいつの間にか話が脱線してたぞ。でもあとちょっとだ。
Are they beyond stuffed?
あ、忍ぶ。それにダチコ、いつ食い始めたんだよ。あとちょっとしか残ってねえぞ。もう何があっても譲らねえからね。
R.I.P. Ito, you will be missed.
待ってくれ親分。実はそれは。
イット君お待ちを。ぶしつけなお願いですが、これを譲っていただけませんか？今回は急ぎの外出でしたので、家の者たちを連れてくることができませんでした。皆あなたの功名はよく耳にしており、以前から荒滝派に思いを馳せていたのですが、残念ながら今回は同席するご縁に恵まれませんでした。
There's no way that Ayato is the goat in this situation. His political jargon, his political garbage jargon is going to be the reason that Ito survives. You know what? Good job, Mihoyo. Actually, good job for making me like Ito's political jargon and giving it an opportune time to shine. Finally, we get him in antics. Thank you. I've been waiting for this. Where the heck has Ito been? Or, excuse me, Ayato. Wow. Ito and Ayato are way too close together, I'm going to be honest. They're, like, way too close. I'm literally mixing them up. But you know what I mean. You get what I mean.
ですが、こちらの知足上洛を持ち帰れば、きっとみんな喜んでくれることでしょう。
そりゃまあな。
親分、リーユエでは他人のために一肌脱ぐことが重んじられている。それに料理を待っている間、魚料理をいくつも食べただろう。綾人さんと私の分まで。
なに？
Called him out.
話に夢中になりすぎて全然気づかなかったぜ。じゃあ綾人の兄貴、俺の代わりにみんなによろしく伝えといてくれ。おいらな、これ持ち帰りで頼む。
They saved this man's life. Thank you, Ayato, for once. For once you're useful.
天地明道、百花は一刀にしかず。
You didn't
いいえ、
really.
これほど多くの虫相撲の強者がいたとは。
You didn't really come for the Okinaboto fighting contest, did you? No, he didn't. There's no shot he did.
だとすれば、私は相当出遅れたことになりますね。
How come you
た
didn't
だ
come to
公務
Lantern,
での
right?
訪問の合間に気分転換で出歩いているだけですよ。旅には人それぞれこだわりというものがあります。祭りを楽しむ者もいれば、人混みを避けたがる者もいるでしょう。そしてそんな時だからこそ、このような面白い出来事に巡り会えました。包んでいただいた豆腐については、そうですね。後でトーマに食べてもらいましょう。
この飯を食い終わったら、また港に戻って仕事か。
Why did you really come to Liyue? They were here for the beetle thing. Did you not remember? They were here because of the beetle thing, and then Ito wants to go to school to learn how to make the best beetle machine thing for his next battle.
それはな。
私から説明を。最近親分は船乗りの仕事を見つけて船に乗ってリーユエに来たんだ。
Sure.
船が岸に着いた後、 しばらくは自由に動ける時間が与えられる。
Okay.
花門玉章の様子を見に来られたというわけだ。
言っとくが、ついでだからな。ついで。
Ito, we were there for your last event. You don't have to pretend that you're not here for that reason.
無事に乗り越えたようだな。よし、気を取り直して次の来客に応対するぞ。
Alright, last one. I'm enjoying this event. I'm sad I didn't get the intro. I'll re-record it. It's fine. What we got next, Chef?
あっという間だったな。俺の手もだいぶ良くなったし、明日にはまた調理の仕事に取り掛かれそうだ。
Cool.
今まで本当にご苦労だったな。最後の一日も無事平穏に過ぎるといいんだが。
Who's next? Farina, maybe? Definitely an... Yo, can we get, like, Nahida or something? Nahida's not... Nahida's not the type to leave Sumeru, though. I've never seen... I don't think she has an incentive to leave Sumeru. Because she is literally hard at work right now, getting some absolute proper intel. You can come in the next interlude act, Nahida. But for now, let's get someone interesting. Mondstadt, maybe. Did we get anyone from Mondstadt yet? We haven't. Huh. No, we haven't got anything from Mondstadt. Amber? 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 Okay. Amber? Shoot. No Amber, man. Sad.
オイラたちもすっかり板についたってことだよな。初めて仕事した時なんか塩加減とか辛さの調節を覚えるのに半日もかかってたし、今なら何が起きても朝飯前だぜ。
Yeah, we haven't clocked out yet. Relax.
もうこんな時間だし、お客さんも来ないだろ。いや。
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Amber to the chip! Amber! What's good? What's good? Ah, where is it? Here it is. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, Amber! Yeah, what's up, Amber? Let's go! Amber lore! Amber lore! Amber antics, let's go!
それにエウルアとミカ、こんな遅くにご飯を食べに来たのか？
先ほど招待の護衛任務が終わったばかりで石門へと戻る途中なんです。
Mika!
もともとはレーションを食べながら移動を続けるつもりだったんですが。
God, I'm actually so hyped right now. I don't know why. Anytime Amber pops up in the story, we gotta give her her flowers! It's Amber, bro!
エウルア隊長が長いことリーウェ料理を口にしていないとのことで、この旅館で食事ができないかなと思い立ち寄ってみたんです。
エウルアがそんなこと言ったのか？
任務の最中ずっとレーションばかりで、たまたま口直しがしたくなっただけよ。
Well, welcome to Wangshu
い
Inn.
けないの？
May I take your order?
注文って、待ちなさい。どうして君が接客を？
今、旅人はこの旅館の腕利きシェフなんだぜ。お前らタイミングが良かったな。ここで作る最後の料理にちょうど間に合ったんだぞ。そうなの？じゃあエウルアが提案してくれなかったら旅人の料理を逃してたってこと？じゃあ何を頼もうかな。私リーウェ料理ってあんまり覚えてないんだよね。ミカとエウルアは何か食べたいものある？
I'll literally cook anything for you, Amber.
味わえるなら僕にとっては学びの絶好のチャンスです。どんなメニューだって構いませんよ。
Literally anything. I will take a week off to cook anything for you, Amber. Literally ask for any dish. Adeptus Temptation? I'm there. Sweet grilled tiger fish? I'm there. Black, whatever the thing was that Lynette ordered. Hey, look, y'all think that the switch up is crazy from Lynette, but let me remind you who I am. I am the Amber main. Let me remind you who I is. Let me remind you who I is. I am the Amber main. I am not a Amber main. I am the Amber main. Anytime Amber's on the screen, we gotta give her flowers. I have never switched up. I've been playing since 1.0. Y'all don't even know what she's been doing in the manga. The manhwa, sorry. The manhwa. She went crazy. You have no idea how crazy Amber is. Don't ever get it twisted. Ela's cool too.
食事を済ませて先を急がないといけないしね。お前が提案したんだろ？それなのに何でも構わないって。じゃあアンバー。
Yes, it is.
何でも好きに注文してくれよ。じゃあ私も何でも構わないかな。おかん。
Chef's choice. It's so good to see you, Amber. It really is.
ごめんね。特に食べたいものが思いつかないんだ。だったら適当に頼むよりもあんたに任せた方が安心でしょ。うん。何でも構わないとは言ったけれど、お酒は結構よ。二人は飲めないし。残念ね。
僕、炭酸水なら持ってますよ。
I've still got some sparkling water.
Alright, yo, listen.
何でも構わないね。料理人にとっちゃこれが一番大変な注文なんだよな。お客さんの好みも全くわからないから。
I don't care what you cook. I don't care what you cook, Smiley. But if we fuck up this order, your muscles aren't gonna mean anything. We're gonna put you in a blender. Get it? Because you're a chef? Yeah, we're gonna be putting you in a blender, and it's not the physical one. We're gonna put you into a physical altercation blender if you mess this up. You better have the most fire suggestion I've ever seen in my entire life. You better come up with the most crazy liquid cuisine I've ever seen. Oh, here we go. Let me go. Let me go. I got the perfect dish for her. Let me think. What do they like? What could be their craving? Okay, so according to the manga, she does like some festival type dishes. She really liked the festival when she did the I think it was the wind bloom or something. Okay. Let's think about this. So, in the manga, I think she really enjoyed the festival dishes. So we should make something that has something to do that's the most festive. That should be the dish that we cook. So let's see what we come up with here. Can we pick? Anything goes. A simple dish filled with rich flavors straight from the wok. Made from stir-fried ham, bird eggs, rice, and all manner of other ingredients. They say that the myriad recipes for fried rice have resulted in it being considered the first choice for those who don't know what to eat at the moment. Of note is the fact that this simple dish is, in truth, quite the comprehensive test of a chef's capabilities. Only with skill and will, they say, will you get a dish that brings back memories of home. Serve them up. Lumine, if you f this up, Lumine, we're gonna have a problem. Alright, lock in, Lumine. It's time to lock in. We not messing up an Amber dish. Okay. Just to make sure you guys know that I'm with this. I'm with it. We cooked! Ooh, that looks so fire. We're gonna do the leftovers. That matches Amber because of red. Yeah. The lantern is nice. And then we didn't do this. Oh my god, we didn't do this. It's perfect. Wait, it's perfect because there's a ring and we're trying to marry her. Yo, W, this is a proposal ring. Holy, yeah. I'm cooking. Official plating. It's time to propose. It's actually time to propose. That actually looks so good, ironically, though.
いい香りです。塩加減と旨味が見事に調和していて、お米の一粒一粒に味わいがある。
What does Amber think?
出来たてほやほやのちょうどいい湯気もなんだか懐かしい感じがするよね。
Yep.
騎士団で最高の兵糧が見劣りするほどね。教えて。この料理の名前は何て言うの？ 適当混ぜ飯
Let me name it. Let me name it.
ってわけにはいか
Let
な
me
い
name
か
it.
な。別に名前はないぞ。材料や作り方もごく普通だし。一体どこから紹介すればいいんだ？
This might be the most down bad thing I've said, and that's saying something considering 3 of 4 of these things have been being hopelessly down bad. However, if I had to name this dish, it's being named Amber's Proposal. That is the name of this dish. That is canon. Write it down, Mihoyo. This dish is named Amber's Proposal because I will propose to her with that ring right there.
材料も作り方も普通なんですか？てっきり何か特別な食材とか手法を使ったのかと思ってました。
This isn't the finest dish in the world, but it's the one you need right now.
一番美味しいわけじゃなくて、一番適してるって
You've been on the road.
どんな意味だ？
Been on the road for a long time, and you've only been eating field rations the entire
空
time.
腹だったから特別美味しく感じたってことですか？それだけじゃないような。
冷め切ったレーションばかりを食べていたから、熱々で出来たての香りを恋しく思わざるを得なかった。そういうことでしょ？
あ、これがリーユエでいう牡蠣というものですか？聞いたことがあるような。
そうそう。この匂い、まるでレストラン鹿狩りに戻ったような感じ。
Yes, she loves it.
鹿狩りの気分になったら、リーユエ料理を食べに来た意味がなくなっちゃうだろう。味のことを言ってるんじゃないよ。ほっとするような感覚っていうのかな。我が家に戻ってきた感
Yes,
じがする。
come home.
ほっとする。
Comfort.
我が家。あ、もしかしてこれが現象の言ってた我が家に帰ってきたってやつか？
What makes a dish taste? Well, makes for a tasty dish. What makes for a tasty dish is highly subjective. Whoops. What makes for a tasty dish is highly subjective. Everyone's got their own preferences. But a chef caters to all comers. Gotta put ourselves in their shoes. And that's a chef's passion for putting smiles on customers' faces. Let's go, Lumine! Yeah, Lumine! But don't take away my girl. Don't do it.
この料理の隠し味は気持ちってことでしょうか？
Yeah, it is. Passionate love for my girl.
古臭い話にも聞こえるけど、確かにこの料理を食べ終えた後、そう思ったわ。素晴らしいわね。このレシピ覚えておくわ。
レシピを覚えたんならやっぱり名前も必要じゃない？それでこの料理の名前は決まったの？
I hadn't really thought that far. Do you have any ideas? Yo, let me name it.
だったら
Ooh!
心尽くしってのはどうかな？
That's a fire name, actually. Not just because she's Amber, but that's just a fire name.
私たちの携帯しているレーションは得意料理のムーンパイを改良したものだけど、それに勝るなんて素晴らしいとしか言いようがないわ。
Thank you, Yola.
でも今度モンドに来たら私手作りのオリジナルを必ず味わってほしいものね。
I will.
Mika, what's up, Mika?
大団長と遠征に出た時、よく焚き火を起こして僕も料理を作っていましたよ。
Okay.
条件が限られていることがほとんどだったので、丁寧に作ることはできませんでしたけど、皆さんとても喜んで食べていましたね。今思うとあれも気持ちが秘訣だったんでしょうか。
Hate to break it to you, Mika, but you cooking college dorm room meals and saying passion is the secret ingredient is not the right thing, buddy. That's not the secret ingredient. Hello, Amber. It's nice to see you. Amber?
ごめん、気づかなくて。
Got something on your mind, buddy?
さっきの料理、おじいちゃんが作ってくれたのにちょっと似てる気がして、あの味、もうすっかり忘れちゃってると思ってたのにね。
We won! We won! She loves her grandfather. Just to make it clear, she loves her grandfather. She's feeling my cooking. Yo, this is the best event ever. This is the best event ever.
おじいちゃんは昔よくリーユエ料理を作ってくれたの。毎日夜になるまで一緒に訓練して、私はいつも食卓のそばにいて、香りを嗅ぎながらおじいちゃんがキッチンから出てくるのを待ってたんだ。たまにエウルアが来て、口ではずっと不満ばかり言ってたけど、食事が始まると楽しそうにしててね。
Ah, so maybe she remembers too, and maybe that's why she suggested you to come here for dinner.
本人に直接聞かないでね。じゃないとまた文句を言われるよ。
If you think that my cooking brings you right back home, Amber, makes you comfortable, makes you feel like you're in a comfortable space, maybe you should just make it official. It's time to get proposed. It's time to get housed, Amber. Hey, let's go right now.
いやー、数日間本当にお疲れ様でした。
My pleasure, assuming I'm still being paid, that is.
本当に実直な方ですね。お受け取りください。当初の基本給に少しですが、報酬を上乗せしておきました。頑張ってくれた分のお礼ですよ。
やったぜい。ここ数日の疲れが一気に吹き飛んだじゃん。
ほんの数日でここまで上達するとはな。もしこれ以上仕事を続けられたら、厨房を明け渡さなきゃいけなくなっちまうところだった。
Well, I for one look forward to enjoying your cooking many more times in the future. Maybe I should learn how to make fried rice, so if Amber ever comes in real life, I should be able to raise her up with it. This is what it's teaching me right now. A lot of things we're learning. Very good event.
ありがとうよ。今度来るときは友達も連れてこい。俺の腕前を披露してやる。
その前に、もうやけどなんかすんなよな。
This is the best event I've ever been a part of. This event literally... Oh, it's not even Amber's chibi. Ah! Not even... Oh, she's right there, wait! Wait, let me look at the other ones, though. Linny. Ferminate. Lynette. Layla. Farzan. Dory. Ayato. Ito. Kuki. Oh, that's a cute Kuki. Eula. My goat! And then Mika. Oh, what a good event. 4.5 just recently came out. I'm not doing no reaction. I go into everything blind. That is my motto. This game is 100% better for me blind, so that's what I'm going to do. That is it. The next thing that we will be doing will be Ryo Desley's quest. And let me just say, I am fully prepared to do a bit of a Baptist ritual if Shizween does anything suspect. We'll see. Alright, that's it. Amber, please marry me, please.